Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Bear fruit and nut bars. These are new. I have the apple, cranberry, and almond.
I have apple, berries, and cherry.
These were $6.54 each at Walmart, which there's only 5 bars in the box, so you're paying over $1 a piece for them. But fruit, nuts, depending on how much they give you, those can be expensive. This has a funny way of opening.
I want you to pull off the whole corner.
I know. Look.
Like that.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, take one. Oh, did I not get it all? Okay. That would have bugged it. Okay, here, you take one of mine and open it. Let me give you some information.
They look good. They got a bunch of stuff in them.
I have to put it back together now. Okay, it says apple, cranberry, and almond, a blend of real apples, cranberries, almonds, and other delicious ingredients in every bar. The Bear Facts, made with real fruit, made with honey and other sweeteners, no artificial preservatives or flavors, no colors from artificial sources, no high fructose corn syrup. These are manufactured for Bear Foods in Purchase, New York. And it says do not give to children younger than 4 because they might choke. So
look at it.
170 calories.
I mean, that's got a lot going on. It's kind of
Sticky?
It's kind of sticky.
Okay. It's very wet.
No, it's just sticky. The cranberries are very chewy. I tell you what, they give you a lot of that stuff, like the almonds, the cranberries and stuff. Mm-hmm. Is that a piece of apple? Look, is that a piece of apple? That is a piece of apple, like dried apple. Mm-hmm. It's sticky all over you.
Mm-hmm. Let me hear your thoughts.
I like the flavor of it. I like the cranberry and stuff. I do think it's too sticky. Mm-hmm. But beyond that, I don't mind the flavors at all. I wish I had a touch of salt, but that's it. That's the only complaint I really have, flavor-wise.
I don't mind the flavor. I don't like the textures at all.
Yeah,
I don't like it's wet.
Yeah.
And it's sticky, and those nuts aren't firm. They're mine. I mean, I went back for a second bite so that I could get a firm peanut, and I thought those were soft.
They might be. They might be a little softer than a really crunchy almond or something.
It's not. Yeah.
What I found was with that particular one, especially the apples and cranberries, are really, really chewy. I didn't mind it. I would eat that. 100%.
It says almonds, but I thought I saw. Yeah, I know, but I thought I saw peanut. That's why I said peanut, because like right there, it looks like a peanut. Right there.
Yeah, it does look like a peanut.
It looks like a peanut, but they don't mention peanuts. But I swear to you, like this looks like
cashew.
That looks like a peanut. There's no firmness to it.
Yeah, it is a little softer. I agree.
I don't like how soft everything is. Like super soft. So. It's not like a Kind bar, because like most Kind bars aren't this wet, and they're a little firmer. So some of the Kind bars, though, I'm afraid I'm going to pull my teeth out because they're so hard and glass-like. This isn't like that, but it's so wet. Yeah. Can I say wet anymore? It's wet.
This has it has cashews.
Oh, let's see what this one had, because that looked like a peanut.
I bet you they were cashews.
Dried apples, almonds, cashews, tapioca syrup, dried cranberries, sugar, honey, dried tapioca syrup, glycerol, sunflower oil. Yeah, it must have been a cashew. It looked like it's a piece, so you couldn't tell. It's the same color as a peanut, so you couldn't tell what it was. But there's no, like, it didn't matter what it was because you couldn't taste it anyway.
Yeah,
you couldn't taste that it was. You couldn't taste that it was a cashew.
Yeah, I agree.
You didn't get a lot of distinct flavors out of that.
I agree.
But
it was all cranberry for me.
Okay, this one is the apple, berry, and cherry. This one is also 170 calories. A blend of real apples, berries, cherries, nuts, and other delicious ingredients in every bar.
Yeah, this says cherry, but it also has cranberries in it too. So
yeah, so well, this one does.
Yeah, if you look at the ingredients.
Oh, because you took a sneak peek. Yeah, I see that. Blueberries, cranberries.
Blueberries.
Yeah, it says.
Because I didn't mention blueberries.
Yeah, and it says apples, almonds, cashews, blueberries, cherries, cranberries. Yeah. Okay.
Again, it's very sticky. I think that texture you're calling wet is coming not only from the stickiness, but also the fruits are they're not really, really dry. They still have some softness to them.
This is drier than the first one, but it's still wet. I do get a blueberry flavor.
I get the cherry too. I don't taste apple in either one.
A little bit of cherry.
I think they're good. The cashews, which cashews are generally a softer nut anyway.
They are.
And I'm surprised the almonds aren't adding a lot more crunch to them, but they're not. So generally it is an overall chewier, softer bar. I agree.
You're really going to work.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
If I was going to pick one, I would pick the purple box because I do like the flavor of the cherries and the blueberries. And at least I'm getting something that stands out, where nothing really stood out with the first one. But truly, I had high hopes for these. I hoped that I was going to really love them, and I don't. I just don't. For me personally, I would never buy them again. They're too wet for me. They're too chewy. I'm working really, really hard to eat this, and it's just too chewy for me. For me, this is not something that I'm interested in.
I personally wouldn't buy them again. If they're in the cabinet and I'm on a little snack in the morning, I would eat them, but I wouldn't buy them again.
Yeah, it's just
not my kind of texture.
Yeah, I would rather have like an Odie bar or something like that has that's not so hard for me to eat and that it doesn't feel that wet. And I hate to focus on that, but that's what I'm going to remember about these. Oh, those were wet and chewy, and I just don't care for that in a bar like this. So it's something you'll have to try. It would be cool if you could, like you're used to seeing Kind bars like this on the shelf sold separately. It would be really awesome if you could, if they do sell these separately, but now I don't know if they do or not. But it's something you might want to look around for, because I would much rather you try one than spend, over $1 a piece for these, which, I understand it's expensive with the fruits and nuts, but it's just, for me, it's like, I won't even want to keep these. If Kevin wants to, that's fine, but I will, in my opinion, we could give these away because I won't be tempted to eat any more of them. So I'll have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.